Okay guys, just bear with me for a second. I've restarted the computer, so hopefully you can now hear me. Okay. Alright, good. That is now working. Just about. That was weird. I don't know why I was sounding like Satan there. That was fun. But yeah, no, it's all back to normal. I'm sounding reasonably reasonably like myself. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, again, as with all my streams, I don't really have much of a plan other than do a bit of a tour around London. Got the Ortho installed for the southeast and London, so I haven't really checked it out in much detail. So that's kind of the plan initially. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll just see what happens, I guess. But if you could let me know. Okay, cool. Hey there, Frost Gaming. Hey, Epic. What the hell is this? Am I running 2 copies of X-Plane? Yeah, I am. That's never a good thing to do, I find. Alright. Wow, okay. I don't know how that happened. Alright. Bear with me for a sec, guys. It's just loading here. So, how's your week been? Have you had a good week? I can't remember when the last time I streamed. 2 or 3 days ago? Maybe a bit longer. What have you been doing since then? What's been happening? Oh, there's a new NVIDIA driver. I've got to install. Anyway, another time. Hey, has anyone played the new Resident Evil Biohazard? I'm not really generally into those kind of things, but it looks pretty awesome. Let me know if you guys have played that. Alright, that sounds promising. And here we are. Alright. So it's put us right by this road for some reason. So taxiing is going to be interesting. Anyway. Do you have Skyrim? Yeah, I do. I haven't really played it, to be perfectly honest, and I know that's going to probably annoy a lot of people saying it's the best game that has ever existed. But yeah, no, I haven't really played much of it. I'm not really a big gamer in terms of those kind of things. The one that I have played a lot is a game called 7 Days to Die, which is like a zombie survival thing. That's really fun. But other than that, obviously flight simming is really my thing. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look what London looks like with this ortho scenery. So we're at London City, centre of London basically. And we'll just check it out. Alright, you know what, it's a little bit murky, so I'm gonna just adjust the visuals here. We'll just crank this up. Oh, manually configured. That'll do. Give us some good At least we can see the scenery down below. As always, there's a lot of auto-gen. Alright, I wanted to find the O2 arena just to see how that looks. Are you using SimHaven's W@XP? I don't know what that is, so no. Oh, W2XP, no. No, this is just default, and the generating the ortho tiles for London, and that's pretty much it. Just wanted to see how it's depicted. Frost Gaming. Okay, dude. Sorry, I couldn't stream earlier on, but appreciate you coming just to say hi. All right, so let's have a look at the Thames here. Just go outside. Okay, that's pretty cool. You have to admit, that is pretty nice looking. Cue the EastEnders theme tune. Pretty nice. I tried to do the tiles for the Maldives. I've tried a couple of times, and for some reason it's not working, and I'm not sure why. I'm doing exactly the same as I would normally do for any other part of the world. It just doesn't seem to work. Is it late there? Not particularly late. It's coming up to 10 to 10. But Frost Gaming, I think, is a student and needs to be up early. Well, I guess we all need to be up early, but anyway. Do you know where I can get good simulator controls for a good price? Well, eBay. SciTech are pretty good and cheap. That's what I use. So that's my advice there. Sporkman, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mesh tools, yeah, that's something I've not used before, so I can't really comment on that. Let me just get my positioning right here. I'm not comfortable. Any good add-ons for X-Plane 11? Wow, well, yeah, I mean, where to begin, really? There's loads, and quite a lot of them are free. So, you can check out the X-Plane store. But yeah, there are loads. The best ones tend to be payware, so you've got to be prepared to spend a bit of your hard-earned cash. But $50 HOTUS, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So I thought we'd do like a touch and go at London City, and then just, I don't know, decide where to go. You can have a look around, go somewhere slightly more exotic maybe. That's pretty nice. I think we could do with a few more high-rise buildings though, because that is not 100%, like the auto-gen isn't 100%, but then it's pretty good for default. You know, straight out of the box. You're going to love the Lua plugin I'm working on. It pulls the runway from your GPS FMS and gives you the approach plate. Oh, that's cool. Only for the US. That's alright. I don't mind flying in America. That's cool though. I can't imagine the nightmare of all the nav data with regards to X-Plane 11, all the different planes and the all the stuff that goes with that. But sounds like a great project there. What is better, X-Plane 10 or 11? Well, most of the time when things get upgraded, updated, the newer things tend to be better in the computer world, and certainly in the gaming world. I would say things get more and more realistic. So without a doubt, X-Plane 11. However, there are some bugs because it's still in a beta, so you've got to bear that in mind. Yeah, I agree, Sporkman. The default sounds are pretty naff. I know you can get add-on sounds for particular aircraft. Again, some freeware, but the best ones tend to be payware. So the Jar Design have a sound pack. I think the 767 does as well by Flight Factor. So yeah. But I agree. This plane in particular, I think, doesn't sound very good. Flies quite nicely, and it's good fun. But this, yeah, the sounds do let it down, for sure. All right, talking of letting down, let's try and get this thing configured for landing. So this plane is a default aircraft in X-Plane 11, and it's the Cirrus Vision. It's okay. It's pretty good fun, as we're saying. We're way too high for a landing here, but never mind. I haven't flown in real life for almost a month now, so I'm absolutely dying to go flying. So I'm feeling the need to practice my approaches, but this isn't going to go well because we're way too high. In fact, let me just do a... We'll just get rid of this altitude here. Plane Spotter Pro. Any add-ons? No add-ons. There are loads of add-ons that work in X-Plane 11. Most of them were built for X-Plane 10. But yeah, there is a default 747 in X-Plane 11. Haven't flown it that much. You can take a look at it, I guess. But it's basic compared to the likes of PMDG and all that stuff. So it's pretty basic. Have you seen Tesla's new turboprop? What, just new out for X-Plane? I haven't, actually. I'm thinking of getting a brand new GA aircraft, so maybe that could be the way forward. Oh, okay. For real. No. I haven't read my copy of Flight Magazine yet. How much is X-Plane London in... How much is X-Plane London? How much is X-Plane 11 in London? Well, it's $59, I believe, which I think is the same wherever you are. Alright. Yeah, this auto-gen is kind of looking a little bit odd here. Anyhow, we're too high, we're too fast. Never mind. Alright, well, we'll abort this landing. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird. Yeah, the airport is on an island, but yeah, I'm not sure it's depicted that well. But then again, you know, this is all stock scenery, so I guess we can't be too harsh. But London doesn't look like this, really. But you have to appreciate the amount of I mean, just look at that auto-gen down there. I think I do have it set on max. But, you know, that's pretty impressive. But there's something wrong with the ortho here, because... Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Each one of these houses is a 3D object, you know, which is huge on your graphics card and the RAM and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool, even though they all kind of look the same. But maybe there'll be updates and stuff. You can do water landings in X-Plane 11. It's kind of a bit bouncy and a bit buggy. I haven't had that much success with landing in the water, as some of you might have already seen. Oh, got some frame rate issues here. Okay, we're back. But yeah, what the hell's happening? We got... That's alright, it's better. Does anyone know how to get rid of these? I think I asked this before, but does anyone know how to get rid of those damn flickering hot air balloons? They absolutely really do my head in. I think I must have installed a library of some sort and it's put them in. Yeah, it's really, really a nightmare. I think you're overspeeding. Not legally. Nope, you can fly up to 250 knots below 10,000 feet. So we're within that margin right now. Yeah, exactly. Having the wave height turned to 0 does help, absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't look like London, but you know, like I said, this is all stock scenery with ortho on the top. So, yeah, they got the river right, I suppose, but they're missing a lot of buildings. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, my spec is in the description. But basically, I've got the most important thing is the CPU and the GPU. I've got a what is it? Oh God, a 4770K i7 overclocked to I think I'm on 4.4 right now, and then I've got a 1070 EVGA, 16 gig of reasonably fast RAM. So, you know, maybe just, I don't know if you'd call that mid-range or whatever, but it seems to run okay. And in terms of my settings right now, I've got pretty much, I'll just show you graphics. So pretty much maxed out on the world objects and visual effects texture quality. I've got this anti-aliasing turned down when I stream. We could give it a try at that. Got reflections off because they are pretty buggy at the moment. And I keep the draw shadows off because that's real. I lose about between 8 to 10 frames. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that micro stuttering going on now. Oh, it's a little bit better, but it's kind of pushing my graphics card to the limit. So yeah, that's a bit too much for me. So you know, if I want that kind of performance, I'll go to Prepared or FSX. You can barely notice the difference. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't turn balloons off in the visual settings. No, there's nothing here. Let's have a look at what frames I'm getting. I don't really know. About 29, 30 frames ish, give or take. So, alright, Sporkman, thanks for joining us. Oh, we're going a bit too fast for a landing here. Well, okay, let's try it. It's not going to be pretty. Let's see what we can do here. Actually, this is looking pretty nice. Kind of. Yeah, the Cirrus, this thing is really basic. It's you know, it's very limited as to what you can do. The autopilot does work, but yeah, there's no flight planning or stuff like that, unfortunately. Alright, let's try and get on the glide slope here. Alright. Yeah, thing is, guys, you can't say, "Oh, make a landing there," and expect me to do the perfect approach. That was we weren't. There wasn't enough time to set up, so we did the best we could. All right, so I don't know. Let's go somewhere slightly more exotic. First person to type in an ICAO code will go there. And someone was asking about the 747, so maybe we'll take a quick look at that as well. Hey there, Parser. Welcome to the stream. You were quick in there with that one. All right, there we go. So why don't we check out the 747? What liveries have we got? None. Okay, United it is. A couple of people suggesting KLAX, but Parsa got in there before anyone, so here we are. Just let it load. Rick, is that Queenstown in New Zealand? I'm guessing it is. That was, isn't that voted one of the most beautiful approaches in the world? All right, here we are. All right, ignore the fact that I'm using reverse thrust. To get out of here. Reversing it like a big old bus. Alright, let's have a quick look around then before we do anything. Got a nice briefcase there, that's essential. Every pilot needs a brown briefcase. And not all of this stuff is going to be modeled, of course. Some of it will be. It's all working pretty well. Okay. That's good. It's modeled pretty nicely, isn't it? Alright. Well, let's taxi on out. The texturing's a little bit rough and ready, but anyway. Isaac, whereabouts are you training? Alright, I think we'll taxi all the way to the end. Put some flap down. Chill Blast. Yeah. Well, I know that Matt. What's his name? Is endorsed or is working with them. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's cheaper to build it yourself, to be honest, and you don't need loads of computer knowledge to do that. It's relatively straightforward these days. Only certain things fit in a certain way, so as long as you're careful and you do your research, and of course YouTube is great for that, it really is easy to do and a lot cheaper. You'll save a lot of money. There you go. Epic Zeus agrees. It's true though. The only benefit, I guess, with Chill Blast is that they'll probably configure the PC for you. If you're using Prepared or FSX, you know, they'll tweak it, everything. To be honest, if you're using X-Plane 11, I don't think you need any of that. I heard the 747 is buggy. Yeah, probably. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna test the autopilot when we get up there. But yeah, I really do highly recommend building your own PC. It's a little bit, you know, it's not much of a learning curve, and you'll just save a ton of money, and you'll probably end up with a better machine, to be honest. Unless, of course, money is no object, then just, you know, throw bucks at it. Throw as much money as you can at it. I'm pretty sure the FMC is limited. VNav, I'm not sure, but we'll check out the basic MCP commands once we take off. Once we get up a bit. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. So far, the best thing about X-Plane 11 is the way it did. Absolutely, yeah, totally agree. There, it gets rid of, when you get it set up properly, it gets rid of all of those stretched images that you used to get. It's amazing. That's one of the main reasons I went for X-Plane 11. Alright, so again, we're not doing any of the checks or any, you know, we're not flying by the book here. Just trying things out. Having a laugh. Nothing serious. Cheers, Klaus. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Take off at Luckla. Probably not. Well, the flight model's kind of weird in this. Alright, just getting this thing straight and level. Yeah, I need to mess around with the sensitivity, to be honest. It's not something I've done. In fact, let me just take a quick look at it. Sorry to abruptly interrupt this, but yeah, I haven't even really looked at this at all. Hang on, these need to be way over here. Stability. Oh wait, no. We don't really want stability. I want it as realistic as possible. So let's try that. See what happens. Epic Zeus. I bet you £250 you will. Eventually. Parser, yeah, I know this I know this approach like the back of my hand. No, I'm just doing a very basic pattern, so we've got a mast there. It's kind of interesting. I think we should be okay at 4,000. That's pretty tall though. Alright, we'll start a descending turn and we'll see what we can do here. Alright, gear down. Alright, so we'll just try and line this thing up. Does feel a bit weird, I have to say. Flight model, but then I'm spoiled because I had the Queen of the Skies PMDG in prepared. Alright, excuse me for not talking, guys. Just trying to concentrate here. Ah, come on. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, that's so weird. That's totally weird. I'm trying to hit reverses. What the hell? Oh my goodness me. What the hell happened then? That was bizarre. Alright, I need to check out the replay there. That was totally weird. Yeah. That was... That's just really odd behavior. Can you see that? Yeah, that's totally weird. Nah, that's not right. Anyhow, never mind. Still fun, I suppose. Alright, give me another ICAO code, guys, and what we'll do is I'll load up the Flight Factor 767, and because that is a real plane. So yeah, give me another. Let's go with BA. Lakla. VHXX. Let's check that out. VH. Oh, Kai Tak. Well, go on then. Okay, why not? Kai Tak it is. We did this before actually, and there's a stream recorded of me doing this, but I don't think we did it in the 767. So that's something. Maybe I'll try and get the ortho scenery for Kai Tak. That would be cool. At some point. So guys, just let me know where you're all from in the stream. I love doing that. I find it really interesting where you're all from. And if you have time, give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far. That would really be very kind of you all. Here we go. So that's the splash screen for the 767. Very cool. Love this thing. What the hell? Where are we? Okay. Oh, damn this mouse look. Tehran, of course. London, New Zealand, Auckland, Ireland. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Western Supermare. Amazing. What a multicultural bunch we are. Trumpland. Don't mention Trump. Seriously. Let's not go there. I think I might have offended people with my previous stream when he on the inauguration day. Yeah, so this is the payware, the Flight Factor 767. It's a truly, truly awesome plane. There's a whole host of stuff you can do. Let's have a little PA announcement. Welcome aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Boeing 767-300 airliner. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you, or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Explain.org, Step to Sky, and Flight Factor wish you a pleasant flight experience.
All right. Lee, try turning off shadows. Let me show you here. If you go to graphics, try turning draw shadows, like uncheck that basically. But that's my detail. That's my setup there. But yeah, you should be getting more than me. You've got a more powerful system than me. So it's kind of weird. Hell. The hell? Why am I not moving? Okay, that's better. That was weird. That was buggy. Oh, this is we've moved on from London now. We're now in Kai Tak in Hong Kong. We're going to about to do a rolling takeoff here. So yeah, we are no longer in London. Sorry if you were expecting to see that. We were in London. Oh man, I love how this thing flies. It's just so nice. So realistic. You can hear my keyboard. Yeah, I've got it's a pretty loud mechanical keyboard that I've got here, so that's why it's I'm not bashing it. It's just that it's quite loud. This does have weather. I think. Hang on a sec, let me get beyond these mountains. I can only comment on the 767 because I don't have the 757, but I absolutely love this. So I imagine the 757 is at least as good, if not better. But yeah, totally love this aircraft. Mess around with the lighting here. Arabesque. I have the Arabesque Okoye seaplane, Lisa Okoye, but it's really buggy when landing on water. So to be honest, I've never really, I mean, yeah, I don't really fly it because it's weird. Yeah, the black smoke, they need to do something about that as well. I think I've seen people log that, so I'm assuming they're on the case. Alright, so we'll try, I don't know, we'll try an approach at Kai Tak. I don't know if they've modeled the checkerboard. I didn't check that last time. But, we'll see. It's a beast to get this thing to slow down, I tell you. It's real. Okay, that's better. Let's try that. You're gonna need more than sherry. Need something a bit stronger than that, I think. Yeah, I know. We're a little bit fast. That's all right. As long as we don't rip the flaps off. Oh, dear. All right. Yeah, we're too fast here. Anyhow, rice wine, yeah, pass that around. That's good stuff. So the checkerboard is usually sort of around here. I know that on the Fly Tampa scenery, it's modelled. Look at that damn hot air balloon right in the way. That's so annoying. Alright. Good luck, guys. Hope you're strapped in. Damn it, we're too high. Never mind.
Sync rate.
We'll do a bit of some gliding techniques here. All right. Oh dear. Okay. Right. We're
100.
Landing. Stable.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hard landing.
Don't sink.
It's okay. We're back in the air. Everything's fine. Completely fine. No need to panic. In fact, I think I deserve a thumbs up for that. Do I not? No comment. Love the sound quality. Yeah, isn't it amazing? That's again. By the way, this add-on Flight Factor 767 is more expensive than the sim itself. Just to let you know, that's the level of detail. Pretty much everything works. Every button, all the systems work. So it's pretty cool. And welcome to the stream, Linda. It's great to have you here. Unusual to have a female, and great to have a female here. So welcome. You guys are so dramatic. The plane is completely fine. Have a look. Look. See? Not a scratch. Completely fine. Oh, that's cool. Where are you guys from? Got a couple watching. Well, I'm assuming you're a couple. But that's very cool. 2 people in the same room watching my stream. That's unbelievable. I never knew I was so interesting. Oh dear. Dries, you better run for cover, my friend. That's... Oh, Bristol. Great. Good flying school there. $16.35. Wow. Yeah, all the best people come from Bristol. That's what I'm told anyway. Sadly, I don't have any Bristolian blood. Good luck with that. You don't. Yeah, you need a really powerful PC to run it well. So, oh, Siri's just woken up for some reason. Bizarre. It should run, Nick. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, if it's a good gaming laptop, then there's no reason why it shouldn't. You need quite a bit of RAM, I think. There's a lot of auto gen. Well, yeah, obviously you can tweak things to your spec, which is what I do, but yeah, it should run. Yep, it is incredibly hard to go back to FSX or prepared once you've witnessed or flown in X-Plane 11. It really is. Since having, I say this every single stream, but it's true, every time I stream I say it, and it's yeah, since getting X-Plane 11 I've just not flown in prepared was my weapon of choice, and you know, with loads of add-ons I just haven't flown in it. This is so much more fluid, more fun, more real, etc, etc. I need to set up my views on this. Haven't done that yet. Oh dear, someone said the T word. It's not good. I bet you spend a fortune with all your setups, right? It depends what you call a fortune. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't say a fortune, but a considerable amount. But then, you know, what hobby doesn't cost you a good amount? I don't know. In fact, this is more than a hobby for me, because I use it to complement my real world flight training. So that's how I justify it. And another way of justifying it is that it's a whole lot cheaper than learning to fly in real life, if that's not an option for you. So there you go. There's two sides of the same coin, I guess. It's no substitute though, obviously. I'm not saying that. Nice view of Kai Tak and Hong Kong down there. My first flight sim, I think it was. What was the one before 98? Flight Sim 98. It was the one before that. Was it? I'm guessing it was 96. Can't quite remember. But it was poor by today's standards, obviously. But at the time, it was great. '95, yeah, it must have been '95. You know, they always started you off at Miggs Airfield, which is now closed. Has been for some time. But yeah, I watched a video the other day actually of some footage of old school flight sims. Had to run it under DOS to up the memory, yeah. I remember it well. Oh man. Isn't it funny to think that, you know, with a modern phone is probably 100 times more powerful than the PCs that we had back in the day. Amazing. It's one of the things I love about this aircraft, that you can really just hand fly it VFR VFR in a 767, but it kind of flies really nicely, and I'm told that that is the case in the real world. I'm friends with a couple of 767 pilots, and it does apparently fly like a dream. So there we go. How big increase will it be? 3 monitors. It's pretty big, yeah. I mean, you're stretching the image across 5,700 and whatever it is. So you do lose a lot of. You know, typically here across 3 screens, I'd probably be getting about 20. So I'd lose 10 to 15 frames. But then, you know, if it's configured properly, I drop down the detail. I make sure nothing is running in the background, nothing's eating up my CPU, etc. And you know, it runs pretty well. The trade-off is obviously you get that amazing view that's not stretched if you set it up properly with the field of vision and stuff. It really is amazing. So until I can get VR, that is what I use when I'm not streaming, basically. It's really hard to tell because it's not just about the GPU, it's about the CPU, and it's how those two components work together. And you've got to have good RAM. It helps if you've got it on the program running on an SSD, all that stuff. So it's not as straightforward as just translating a GPU into FPS. Best thing to do is to download the demo and give it a try. But, anything above the 6 series NVIDIA cards should run, reasonably well. The demo isn't based on the... Oh, really? They haven't updated the demo. Oh man, I didn't know that. That sucks. What do you fly in the real world? I don't know if you're aiming that at me, but I fly... I spend a lot of time in the Piper Warrior, and also in the Icarus C-42, which is an ultralight running on a single Rotax engine. It flies on petrol. It's amazing. It's really cool. I love flying that thing. Right, let's see if we can do a landing on the other way. Now, back at Kai Tak. So guys, here's a question. What kind of videos do you want to see on the channel? I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I'm going to be doing my non-fatal aviation incident videos because I just love doing them, and it's fascinating for me to learn about these amazing things that happen. But yeah, I just wondered whether you want me to do more technical things on the channel, flying airliners or maybe some GA stuff. I'm going to try and mimic some of the things that I'm learning in the real world, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess a mixture of everything would be good. But if you've got any particular things you want me to look at, then I'm more than happy to do that. Oh, we can do some radio work. Absolutely, that's something I'm planning to do. VORs, navigation, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely, because again, that really helps with my real world training. So yeah, could do some stuff on Pilot Edge. But yeah, old school radio navigation. You talk throughout the broadcast, and that makes it really interesting compared to... Okay, well, thank you. That's good to know. A lot of people say I talk too much. I don't know what they mean. But yeah, no, good. I'm glad you appreciate that. Thank you for saying that.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, this thing is so dramatic. Come on. We're completely fine. Chill. Probably go full flat, actually. Ugh. And we're way too high. $19 a month. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's worth it, though. Alright, let's try and whip this thing into shape. So we're coming into Kai-Tak in the reverse way. And we're too high. Need to get my speed brake lever assigned back to my Cytec yoke. I haven't done that yet. Is this live? As far as I know, yeah, I think so. I'm live. I'm alive. All right. Stable, just about. Continue.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And voila. Come on, reverses. Damn. There we go. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Okie dokie. Alright guys, so really sorry to do this, but it's going to be a short stream today, only because I'm extremely tired, so I'm probably going to end it here. I don't usually end it so short, so I hope you'll let me off. But yeah, I've really enjoyed your company. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it as well. Would really appreciate that. And I'll be back with you guys very soon. Videos coming out. I've got some new things coming this week, as usual. And yeah, it's just been fun. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to come and hang out. It's always good fun. I'm always on the lookout for new ideas and new things to do. So if you do have an idea for a stream or for a video, then let me know. My email address is lunasworldoffun@gmail.com, so you can always drop me a line there. Of course, you can email or drop me a message on YouTube. I don't always, it doesn't give you a notification when you get a message, so I try and remember to check. But anyway, let's just have one look outside. Look at that. It's an amazing plane. Oops, forgot to clean up the aircraft. Let's just watch the flaps go up. I never get bored of that. Amazing detail. Oops. We're rolling away there. Never mind. My slats, the speed brakes are still out. Oh, the auto brakes, aren't they? Anyhow, let me just get back in here. Let's see. Multiplayer stream. Yeah, I could give that a try one time. Let's see. Check out Why We Fly on YouTube and try to recreate. Oh, is that the thing where they show... Oh man, why is the brakes are not working? I think I've seen that. Is it where they talk about why they fly? Is that why it's called Why We Fly? Yeah, isn't it a bunch of like airline pilots? I don't know. Maybe it's something else I've seen. But I will check that out. Thank you. Queenstown is definitely one that I've got to check out. Do a proper approach. Absolutely. I want to get the ortho scenery for that as well. So yeah, that's definitely an idea that I've had in mind for a while. I've got a few things up my sleeve. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks once again, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then do that, and also click that bell thing, because it doesn't always, there's weird things going on with YouTube and the subscription and all that kind of thing. So if you want to make sure you definitely get updated as to when I'm streaming and all that stuff, click that little bell. That'll give you the notifications. But as always, really appreciate you being here, guys, and I'll see you next time. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and yeah, see you soon. Take care.